For the Jewish captives in Babylon, life was a constant reminder of all they had lost. Strangers in a foreign land, they were surrounded by a culture and religion that were vastly different from what they had known. Babylon was not only a powerful empire, but also a place steeped in idolatry, pride, and decadence. For many Jews, this was a time of spiritual testing. With the temple gone and Jerusalem far behind, how would they remain faithful to God amidst such foreign pressures? Among the exiles were 4 young men: Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Selected for their intelligence and promise, they were taken into King Nebuchadnezzar's court for special training to serve the Babylonian Empire. This meant immersion in Babylonian customs, language, and even food, which often violated Jewish dietary laws. Daniel resolved not to defile himself with the king's food and persuaded the guards to allow him and his friends to eat only vegetables and water. God honored their faithfulness by making them stronger and healthier than their peers, and they gained respect and influence in the king's court. Their commitment to God was further tested when Nebuchadnezzar built a massive golden statue, demanding that all bow down to it. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused, declaring they would serve only the true God. Furious, the king ordered them thrown into a fiery furnace. But God miraculously delivered them. They walked out of the furnace unharmed, accompanied by a 4th figure, like a son of the gods. This miracle showed all in Babylon that God was present and powerful, even in a foreign land. These stories reminded the Jewish exiles that their relationship with God did not depend on a temple or physical location. Their faith in Him could be lived out anywhere, even in captivity. God's miraculous intervention proved that He was with them, reinforcing their identity as His chosen people. Through Daniel and his friends, the Jews learned that they could remain true to God while navigating a foreign culture that often ran counter to their beliefs. Applications. Daniel and his friends remind us that we can honor God wherever we are, even in environments that do not support our faith. The story of the fiery furnace challenges us to stand firm in our beliefs, trusting that God is with us, even in life-threatening situations. The exiles discovered that God's presence wasn't confined to the temple. He was with them in Babylon, encouraging us that God is always near, even in our exile experiences. The exile's experiences teach us that our identity is grounded in God, not in physical locations or traditions. Daniel and his friends demonstrated that a life of integrity and faithfulness to God serves as a powerful witness to those around us,